I'll start things off with the right-hand side for a change. We have the side of Kappa Wolves. Michael Udall going to be playing the Kel'Thas. Hokfu on the Muradin. Big impact, or impact, on the Vala, aka Face on the Brightwing. And finally we have their Fam on the Malfurion.
And on the blue side, LiLi is a boy, confirmed here. We will have Aragi playing on the Uther, Horsepants playing on the Jaina, Moonfair will be playing on the Nubarak, Chiltech will be on that ETC, and Chue will be on the Sylvanas this time.
And both teams starting things off by grouping up as 5 in the mid lane. Seems they didn't get the memo that this isn't ARAM.
Or is it? That is the question.
Well, it's certainly not the R part. This could just be all mid.
Both teams going to the 12 and 6 positions on the map. It looks like they're kind of splitting, not running into each other, don't want to waste too much time. We do have the Moonfire coming out, and it will go ahead and show out Chiltech there.
Yeah, and this is one of the talents I was expecting to see from the Kel'Thas, the Fel Infusion. Whenever he does activate his trait, the Verdant Spheres, he gains health back, just increases his lane sustain. The other option would be the increased mana on regen globes, but when you have a Malfurion with you, you'd have no real need for that extra mana, so you can go for that Fel Infusion talent. And of course, it wouldn't be an NA game without a scouting drone on the Brightwing.
Yep. And Hawkeye actually taking a bit of damage to come back off. We do see a roam coming out of Michael and Big. They're going to come up and, as I don't see
Bot lane, that's an AKA face going down. Araragi led with the stun. Chillitek came in, power slide, face melt, boom, 2/8 damage was enough.
That's exactly what they needed. They force out that solo lane right there. Unfortunately, I did miss it, but they force out that solo lane, which means that they will get a little bit of bonus experience since AK Face wasn't there. But everybody's back into the lanes. Not too big of a lead, maybe just a little bit. But right now, both teams going back and forth. But that roam is exactly what you do on this map. This is exactly what you need to do. Make sure that you're forcing people out of the lanes, making sure you're getting those kills. And we're going to see Chiltech go straight in. The chain stun going down. Will they be able to get enough damage on the fam? Yes, they will. But we do have Hawkfu coming down. It's going to get the stun on the Horsepants. Horsepants taking a bit of damage, but Moonfair is going to make his roam down. Also going to help them survive. And it'll just be a 1-for-0 in favor of LiLi once again.
Yeah. Doubling their lead in kills. They still don't have enough to hand in just yet. They have 21 in total. Michael Udall going to come round. Interrupts Chillitek there. It's only 3, it's not the biggest of deal. AKA Face still in this bot lane, poking out Chue a little bit. As Michael Udall kind of looks like he wants to run down, but this mid lane again, action.
Chiltech engaging the fight. This is going to be the one taking most damage. We have Fam and AK Face doing damage from the side over there, but as being their supports, won't be able to do too much. But once again, we're just seeing Chiltech just being so aggressive. I do like this at the very beginning of the game. He's just really locking them up, but he will have to be careful because there is really good damage that can come out from the side of Kappa Wolves just in case they need it. So we do see a bit of a turn. We have gone back into a little bit of a stalemate. Top lane, just a little back and forth. 3 in the mid. 4 side of Kappa Wolves was mirrored at the bottom for 3 for LiLi.
Yes, again, Hawkfu in this top lane trying to get just bullied out a little bit, but Moonfair...
Burrow goes down. He's going to get locked up right there. Will they have enough damage? Yes, they will. That will be the first kill for the side of Kappa Wolves, and great run by them.
Now, I'm not too sure why they didn't try and... ignore me. Araragi there, securing his own gems. Team on the right, the Kappa Wolves, they could have tried to get 3 gems in there, but they said, nope, don't want them, not worth the risk. So they will just try and hand these in, the ones they have. They have 35 in total right now to the 44 that LiLi has. They just need a few more and then they can get these web weavers spawning. And again, looks like we could have action in this mid lane. Chillitek wants to go behind onto Michael Udall. That's a very nice snare coming out.
Yep, actually very good by both of them. Michael Udall was able to get the stun from him. Able to knock him up, very nice by him, followed in by the Malfurion root. But right now, they're just going to keep roaming around, each team going back and forth. Both teams have pretty much the same amount of experience, maybe a little bit on the side of Kappa Wolves right now. We'll have to see what team can really make the best initiation here, as we see Chiltech being very aggressive this early game, but really not able to hit too much these last couple of ganks.
Yeah, we also have the Gathering Power now coming out, but as I say that, Hawkfu getting stunned up yet again. And it's a trade where Hawkfu's just going to leap out and maybe look to re-engage here.
Yep. Chiltec actually staying in there. It's going to get stunned up by the kill, but they're going straight onto Malfurion right now. Malfurion taking so much damage, can't get past that body block. Kafu has to be careful, and Dorf toss out if he wants any chance of living. Is going to be able to get out, but that 1-for-0 in favor of the side of LiLi, once again, just really helping them out. Was able to let them hit level 7 just a little bit earlier, but we do have Kappa hitting 7 also, so the talents will stay even.
Yeah, and as I was saying, we do have this gathering power now coming in on Kel'Thas, who it's a very risky move, but if you can get those stacks going, it pays off in the late game. You get so much more increased damage, and usually you see it on heroes like Zeratul, who have their blink, they have their stealth for the safety. You see it on Nova, who again has the stealth, but on Kel'Thas he doesn't really have anything. He only relies on this Felon fusion talent to keep him sustained up, and it's his like safety mechanic here, and of course the stun, but you usually use the stun aggressive, so he has to play super safe as again they go up, try and root Moonface.
So, very good polymorph coming out. It looks at the top, it was exactly mirrored, but on this side they were actually able to get the kill for the side of Kappa Wolves, so that's going to be a very nice pickup for them, as they do have some in change, but with that happening, a safe turn-in came from LiLi, and they'll be able to spawn the first web weavers of the game.
Yeah, they certainly will. As now, again, I'm just going to keep noting this Kel'Thas build because it's the first proper game we've seen him. The 5-minute Haunted Mines game didn't count. I don't think we got to level 10. But the fission bomb coming out, living bomb's explosion damage is increased by 75%. That is a lot of damage. And then Chilitech coming in here.
Stunned up here, so much damage. He's getting body blocked. Great by him. He's actually going to stun up the ETC in his way from escaping. Great kill coming out of LiLi. They're going to help out this web weaver right here, and that's just huge pickups coming out from Chilitech this game.
Yep, he really does know how to play his ETC here. Moonface again going to be getting down this tower with the help of the web weaver. The one in the bottom lane still alive, doing a significant amount of damage. AKA Face has a little bit of trouble clearing this, has the auto attacks, has the Q, and there it is, it's going to finish it off. But when you have Sylvanas' trait helping those web weavers, they do a lot of damage. As level 10's been hit, we are of course seeing the mosh pit, but we see a follow through at level 7 on ETC. That's an interesting one. Web Blast for the first time today on Anubrak, as again Chilitech trying to engage.
Yep, that's going to spell disaster, because it looks like kills are coming in from across the board, but I'm going to stay up here in the top as we do have the ultimates being pushed on Hafu. Looks like he will be taken down here as they are going to secure the third kill of this. Bam, coming out, barely rear positioning, decided to stay just a little bit too long, and is going to fall to the rest of this team, so 4-for-0 in favor of LiLi right there, and that is just huge for them. Wow, actually, Bala is going to be taken down also.
That was a 5-for-0 in total there.
And wow, just wow.
Yeah, exactly, as this fort in the top lane has gone down, along with the one down bottom as well. We do see Chu8 handing some more gems in. They have enough to turn in yet again here. Horsepants will be next on the board. This will put them at 49, meaning they only need 6 more. But Fam could try and stop this. Hokfu, Mike Ludao and AKA Face, they're trying to get in here. But ETC getting a power slide out of that one. Pretty safe, as we have the Phoenix, of course, coming in for Kel'Thas. You do not want to go Pyroblast up against an Uther with Divine Shield. Blink Heal, Tranquility, going for those heals. Healing focus team there. I'm surprised we didn't see the Cleanse on the Brightwing, considering the amount of CC they're going up against. And that you have that Malfurion for the healing with the Tranquility. Battle Momentum as well. Malfurion trying to get as many roots off as possible, because he is one of the main sources for solid CC here and lockup.
Along with that, the Mirrodin will be taking the Avatar, and we will actually be seeing the Rain of Vengeance this time coming out of the Bala just to help get some lockdown coming out for her team. But the Web Weavers once again have been spawned for the side of LiLi. This middle one is going to be taken down fairly quickly, but on the other side we do have the bottom one actually pushing down pretty well. Will we see an engage coming out of LiLi? Nope, looks like they're just going to be content with trying to take down this fort right here.
Yep, they are indeed, as the level 13 talents have been hit. We're seeing the improved ice block. That's going to be stopping some of Kel'Thas's damage coming through. The Phoenix not actually doing too much. Like, Kel'Thas's kit by itself has a lot of damage. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the heroics in competitive play. I don't think Phoenix provides enough. You really have to use... Yeah.
Yep, blinking out right there. Yeah. Almost got engaged upon. It's actually going to take a bit of damage.
Yeah, as I was saying about Kel'Thas's heroics, Pyroblast kind of a bit of a waste. If it lands, great, but 9 times out of 10 it's not going to. It's going to get countered. And Phoenix just doesn't provide a lot by itself. You really have to rely on the rest of his kit to try and get the damage down, as 13 and 16 are where some of his biggest power spikes are. Those chain bombs into Ignite, so much damage can come through there.
I'm not gonna lie though, hitting a pyroblast is probably one of the most
Oh yeah.
satisfying feelings in this game, especially when you're able to get it in the person's half health. You know it's gonna kill, they use everything to get away, you get that pyroblast down. But as this is a competitive game, as you said, we probably won't see it. The Phoenix, on such a short cooldown, such great zoning potential, and such great damage potential if you're able to catch everybody inside of it. A great tool, so it's probably what we're gonna see. Hopefully one day maybe we'll see the Pyroblast coming out, but right now we see turn-ins coming in, only 2 left for the side of LiLi. They're looking for their straight third turn-in in a row here, but Chiltech going on to Bam. The Silencing Arrow, or the Wailing Arrow, is going to come out on the Malfurion. Will they be able to get the kill? No, they're going to turn straight onto Hawkfu, and they're able to pick up that kill right there.
Yeah, they are, as now they're going to retreat after getting that initial kill. Mosh Pit is back up, but they wasted the Wailing Arrow and Divine Shield to try and get the Mosh Pit to work. Unfortunately it didn't, but they were still able to pick up 1 kill, as now they're going to get this turn in, and that's the 3rd Web Weaves in a row. Now they're going to transfer themselves up to this Throw Pit to try and grab themselves the boss. Brightwing down in the bot lane. I'm pretty sure Kappa Wolves are aware of this. They're going to clean out this lane. In fact, no, they're just going to... Oh, no, they're going to clean it out. They're not going to go straight for this boss, although they might poke their head in now with Fan.
They're kind of checking. Okay, so they're going to spot it out here with the Kel'Thas. It looks like they're going, but Chiltech going in. A 4-man mosh pit. This is huge right there. This is exactly what they needed. Will they be able to get the web wrap comes down onto them? So much damage coming out. The burrows can hit up 4 members too. Will they be able to get it? We do have the Rain of Vengeance coming out. It's going to lock up a couple members, but will they be able to get the kill? I'm surprised that no one has even fallen yet. They're trying to go in here. Will they be able to get on the Michael O'Dowd? They're able to pick up the kill on the Bala and on the Kel'Thas. Bam has to use the Ice Block to stay alive, but it's not going to help him much as the burrow comes in. They are going to be able to pick up 3 kills there, and what a fight for LiLi, but at the same time, I'm really surprised that the kills didn't come out so much quicker than that.
They have consistent damage on top of Jaina Burst, but the Jaina Burst put them down to about, what, 20%? Maybe less than? The 4 members in that mosh pit. Also, that mosh pit interrupted the Muradin leap. If Muradin hadn't have been interrupted, he would have stopped that boss from being taken straight away. That was such a nice mosh pit that came out from Chiltech, and he is my MVP for this game so far. He was the key to getting their early game lead with the roam, with the ganks, and that mosh pit. Man, so good.
That was huge. With Phoenix once again coming out, it's just going to try to do a little bit of zoning. Hawkfu trying to maybe no engage coming out, but going back to that fight, just on there, the scariest thing after that, besides the fact that that was such a great mosh pit coming out, was the fact that Moonfair came in with the burrow. So right after it ended, the communication was on point. A 4-man knockup from the burrow right there. Huge, and such a scary combo coming out. And I wonder if maybe we'll see this coming out again. The web wrap once again did land. It did take a little while for the kills to come out, but just showing what that comp could do was just huge right there.
Yeah, we now have the Numbing Blast as well from Jaina for added CC. They're going to engage here onto Uther. Nice Wailing Arrow.
A lot of damage coming out. That's going to go ahead and spell the doom for 2 members. Hawkfu trying to get out. Won't be able to. Has the avatar up, but it won't be enough. Bam will be the next one that they look upon. Uses that ice block, but once again, it's not going to be enough. Just a little bit of a stalling tactic right there as 3 members will fall. Aragi, though, doesn't want to give this up. Michael O'Dowd will be the next target for them. The burrow comes in. He has to get zoned out. He's not going to be able to make it anywhere. It's going to be a 4-for-0 in the favor of LiLi. They're just going to go straight onto this core here.
Yeah, they are. This is going to be the game, and this is perfect time because the chat, or the 2-min delay, has just hit that mosh pit, and the reactions are pretty insane. But 90% on this core now, 80%. Kappa Wolves doing their best. They're not going to be able to make this final, much like they didn't make last week's. Again, a mosh pit does get polymorphed, but it doesn't matter too much. Chiltech will fall in the end, but it is gonna be the game. LiLi is a boy. Move on to face Cognitive Gaming, former Shot on the Bullets, in tonight's grand final.
What, once again, just LiLi just showing so much strength here. This is why you have to put a permanent ban on LiLi. The name itself is helping these guys out. Such a great game by them. That mosh, though, just We need to make sure we send that in for a highlight reel because that was
Yeah, I'll
huge.
chuck that to Kendrick. I'll send that one across to Mr. Kendrick Swish, a good friend of mine, to get that one in the top five or the epic plays of the week. As yeah, I mean, Chilatek straight up MVP. He only died once, and it was at the end there. His early game rotations, his early game ganks got them their lead. That mosh pit was insane. He wasn't able to get off one of the mosh pits where they used the Wailing Arrow and the Divine Shield, but that doesn't matter when you can get a four-man like that and then get Moonfair to follow up. Really, really nice. As said, LiLi is a boy. Move on to face Cognitive Gaming in a best of three to round out tonight's ESL NA Go4Heroes number 24 action. Guys, we're going to take a short break while we recover from that mosh pit. We'll see you in just a few minutes.